Blackmore.
What is up, everyone? Blackmore here. Just in time to drop a nice little Mortal Kombat episode for you all. Today's video, we'll be going over one of the most popular characters whose cries were heard and answered upon, Mileena. Besides trying to determine her overall fighting style, I felt it was appropriate to go over her weapon, the Sai Sword. This Sai Sword is a traditional weapon used in Okinawan Kobudo and has been popularized by pop culture, especially by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Want a sigh in the eye, wise guy?
Raphael, you are the GOAT, by the way. The many martial arts out there that use the Sai Sword are known for their versatility, speed, and precision. So let's dive into the topic going over these martial arts that Mileena seems to borrow a lot of her ninja savage-like techniques from. First up is Okinawan Kobudo. This is a martial art that incorporates the use of various traditional Okinawan weapons, including the Sai Sword. Okinawan Kobudo emphasizes defense, evasion, and counterattacks. The practitioner uses the Sai to block and deflect incoming attacks and then counterattacks in rapid succession. The Sai is also used to trap and disarm an opponent's weapon. The combat techniques are very effective and can be used in both empty hand and weapon-based fights. Another martial art that uses the Sai Sword is Japanese Ninjutsu. Ninjas were skilled in infiltration and assassination techniques that required proficiency in many weapons, including the Sai. Ninjutsu practitioners were masters of stealth, deception, and evasion, making them elusive and deadly opponents. The Sai was used in a variety of ways, from throwing it at an opponent to immobilizing the opponent's weapon and using it as a grappling tool to subdue the opponent. If you ever want to know more about ninjutsu, I have covered it in a previous video, so check that out. Finally, there's Kung Fu, which has many schools that incorporate the use of the Sai Sword. Kung Fu is known for its varied strikes, kicks, and blocks. The Sai Sword complements those moves with unparalleled precision. Kung Fu stylists use the Sai Sword to trap and immobilize their opponent's weapon, disable their opponent's limbs, or strike vital areas. The martial arts that use the Sai Sword are a fascinating and effective way to defend yourself, and they require a lot of dedication and practice to master. With precise movements, lightning-fast reflexes, and the right mindset, you could use a Sai Sword to defend yourself in various situations, which fits Mileena's savage, fast-like nature with the blades. The Sai Sword was originally used as a farming tool in Okinawa, Japan. These weapons were used by farmers to measure rice, butchers used them to handle meat, and fishermen used them to dispatch fish. But over time, the Sai Sword soon found its way into the practice of martial arts. Back in the 16th century, there are reports of a group of farmers that revolutionized the use of the Sai. They used the weapon to protect themselves against samurai swords by tripping, entangling, and striking their opponents. The farmers then passed on these skills to martial artists in exchange for training in other areas of defense. The Sai Sword primarily used in Okinawan Kobudo, a form of martial arts that involves the use of traditional weaponry. The art form combines techniques developed in Okinawa, China, and Southeast Asia. Experts in this discipline believe that the Sai and its techniques are direct results of Okinawa's cultural exchange with nearby countries. One Sai technique involves holding the weapon backward with the handle pointing in the opposite direction of the wielder's body. And I'm sure you've seen this stance multiple times throughout several media out there. This technique allows for the sai to be used like a dagger, with control over the blunt end. Another technique widely used in kata involves sliding the sai along an opponent's weapon link to disarm them. In modern times, it has gained so much popularity in pop culture through films and comics such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I run a delivery service for pain.
Again, Ralph, you're the GOAT, my man. Love ya. In conclusion, the sai sword is a versatile and effective weapon used in Okinawa Kabuto. Its history as a farming tool serves as a reminder of how martial arts techniques can be adapted from everyday life. The weapon's unique design and techniques make it an essential part of ancient martial art forms, and an object of fascination in modern pop culture. Mileena is also part of the trendsetters of the sai sword, so it's pretty awesome to see how much growth the Mortal Kombat series along with Mileena has been. With MK1 a few months down the road, I cannot wait to see how NRS reinvent the wheel of her lore with this universe reset under Liu Kang's rule. With the recent gameplay footage flooding the airwaves, it seems like they are really just making some interesting lore changes, where it seems like Mileena is Khan of this universe just from observation and several dialogues that you're hearing, while Katana serves under her and still Princess of Edenia. Let me know your thoughts below how you feel about Mileena. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified on upcoming content from your boy. This is Blackmore here, signing out. Catch you next time, folks. Peace.